Hello, in this section I want to talk about resumes, but I want to begin here by explaining why I don't talk about them sooner. Or maybe, I've been accused of not talking about them enough. I always start with LinkedIn, so I thought I would explain that here. Yes, I am a big advocate for LinkedIn, but I'm actually more of an advocate for your resume. It's just LinkedIn does offer some benefits. So what are those benefits? Firstly, it does give you some structure. The people at LinkedIn have thought long and hard about what to put on a profile, more than you and I have probably ever thought about what to put on a resume. So we can use their structure to dictate how our resume is going to look. And then once we fix everything on our LinkedIn profile, we can just mirror that across. Literally a cut and paste job. It should take you 10 minutes, no more. So I always advocate to start with LinkedIn. Secondly, working with recruiters love LinkedIn. And for most developers who are, dare I say, a little bit lazy, we're all just hitting easy apply on big job boards or certainly on LinkedIn. And when we're applying in this way, when we're applying through recruiters as well, recruiters always view our LinkedIn profile rather than our resume, because when you've got hundreds, if not thousands of profiles to go through, when you look at different resumes every day, your brain starts to hurt. You're always trying to find the relevant information. When you're using LinkedIn, the profile always is in the same format. So therefore, it makes my life as a recruiter much easier. I can scan through profiles much quicker and find the information that I want. So what you'll find if you go through this course, by the end, I want you to apply for jobs differently. I want to encourage you to move away from the big job boards, or certainly move away from them as your only source of employment options. And to do that, then we need your resume. But I have to cater for those people who are only going to be applying through the recruiters and on the big job boards, where LinkedIn is going to be paramount. And also, like I say, I want to leverage that structure that it's going to give you. So when I've shied away from talking about resumes in the past, it was only in the case of I wanted to delay it because I wanted to use that structure and then move it across. But we'll talk more about each of those sections and how to do it as we go through this section now. So I want to readdress the balance and start to talk more about your resumes, because it's actually where I want you to focus in the future anyway. But hopefully, a lot of the work that we're going to go through in this section, if you've already covered the videos on LinkedIn, this should be a really easy thing. It's a cut and paste job. And we'll also discuss some of the other extra questions that I get around resumes to do with ATS systems and things like that. So look forward to it, and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.